Well, good morning. You're on with Big J, and you know what time it is. It's time to talk sports, news, and information. We're excited to be on again and bring you content which is conducive in your hearing. We want to say we thank all those who have subscribed to the channel, all those who have liked and comments. You are amazing. Leaving your comment allows YouTube's algorithm to know that you have visited our channel and you have been here. So please do us a favor and hit, not just hit, but smash that like button down below. Also, leave a comment. Leave a comment. And if you talk to us, we'll talk back. Also, make sure you go over to your right and hit that bell so you'll be notified when we upload content. The last thing I need you to do is just hit that subscribe button. We're 500 subs away from 4,000, and that's because of you. The channel is growing and we are excited. We just received an email from YouTube saying, "Great job. Keep up the good work." And that's only because of you, because you are never a liability. You are the best asset to any team, to any channel. And for that, we say salute you. God bless. And we hope your day is amazing. So let's get into the narrative tonight or this morning. I want to talk about Allyson Felix. And we talked a lot about the three amazing ladies from Jamaica. We talked about those individuals who did a stellar job as far as the men. But one person that I overlooked was Allyson Felix. And let me tell you why she's important. She has 11 medals. She has 11, 7 gold, and the rest bronze and silver. She is an amazing runner and athlete. You might have seen her in Tokyo when she ran the 4 by, and she helped that team pull it off into the Americans to win gold. At her age, at 32 years of age, and doing what she's still doing without causing trouble or issues, she is amazing. Not just that, let me tell you her story. She and Nike parted ways several months ago. And one of the reasons was because they wanted her to take a reduction in her salary down to 77%. She also was considering starting a family. All right, but that didn't come into fruition at the time. So they wanted to put her salary on hold while she was in pregnancy. But what she did, she got together with her brother and they talked and they pulled away from Nike. And the reason I'm bringing all this up, because Sha'Carri Richardson has a mentor right in her own backyard. And instead of her celebrating her, she disses her on Instagram. See, that's the thing with this generation right now. They are so out of control because bad advice, bad influence, and no true mentors can help guide their unrestricted minds. And this is what you see in Sha'Carri Richardson. But when I look at Allyson Felix, she is amazing. With those medals, she is amazing. I saw her the other night on show with Stephen A. Smith, and here she is right here showing her gold medals. And I'm just excited to see a person who has suffered. Again, we talked about suffering, her going through so much. But let me say this. What she did was she and her brother got together and says, why don't we start our own brand? I have all these medals. I have the influence. I've kept my nose clean. I've done what's right. Let's start our own brand. And guess what she did? She started her own brand, and I have the shoe on the screen. And there's the name. This is the version 2 of the shoe. And she is doing great. Her company is doing phenomenal. You have to understand where there is a will, there's a way. And I love the narrative because Nike is not controlling her brand. She is. She's not selling out to Nike. But what she did, she sold out to her own dream and her own understanding of becoming successful. And it is working. So Sha'Carri Richardson, you don't have to sell yourself off for a quick dollar. That's one thing that I heard Allyson Felix say. She said, when you get to a certain age, the contract will decline, and they're gonna ask you to take a reduction in pay. Watch this. If you're no longer bringing the light to Nike. No longer needs you. But here's my question. How could a young lady who has such elegance before her diss her and want nothing to do with her when she is the epitome of a mentor and a role model? And again, that goes back to the same thing like Little Nas X. Everything in the world is transitioning. It is where it is out of control. Things are out of control. So you can't even reason with that young lady. You can't even talk to her. Why? It's beyond the psychological understanding to where it's about her and nothing else. But tonight I want to celebrate Allyson Felix because of what she's done in the Olympics. 7 gold medals and the rest silver and bronze. And she just placed in Tokyo. And with the women, the relay race won another gold medal. How can you not sponsor that? How can you not stand behind that? Because when you have an actor who's willing to do anything, guess what? You can forget that you had an Allyson Felix who paid the price to be at the top of her game, kept her body in position, kept her body in the state of being able to run, having a child and getting back in it. What better woman to be a mentor? Then she has her own brand. Sha'Carri has a line of shoes. She can be her own brand. But she just dissed the mentor that could help her and be on her side. You know what? I thank you for being on with Big J and listen to me just talk, just talk, just talk. You are amazing again. And I thank you for being a part of our podcast and our broadcast episodes here on YouTube. Again, do me a favor, share our channel and invite someone to subscribe, because if you like it, why not share it? But again, you've been on with Big J. Let's talk. And you know what time it is. And you know what I'm going to say right now. Be the best, and the best you will become. Salute to you. Have a great morning, afternoon, and evening.